Hi, my name is Olivia and I'm an alateen.
Hi, Olivia.
I'm 10 years old and in the 5th grade. I am here to tell you what it was like, what happened, and what it's like now. My mom is an alcoholic and my dad is an alcoholic and an addict. My mom and dad split up when I was 18 months old. My mom didn't know how to handle the breakup, so she started drinking heavily. At the young age of 5, I started to take care of both myself and my mom. She depended on me for everything, even our major life decisions. In my 10 years, my mom and I have moved 14 times. This is because she could no longer pay the bills or be too frightened to stay where we were. From 5 years old to 8 years old, I was staying outside with my friends until 11 o'clock at night because I didn't want to come home to a drunk mom who was passed out on the couch. I cooked myself supper, woke myself up for school, and got myself ready. My grandparents would take me to school, but I was too scared to say anything to them about my mom's drinking. As a matter of fact, I lived in fear to tell anyone about her drinking because I didn't know what would happen. My mom would have lots of guys over and there was lots of fighting. I'd come home to broken glass and beer cans everywhere. If I was there when the fight broke out, I would get in the middle and try to stop them. It wouldn't work, and sometimes I would get hurt. My dad was never around, but when I did see him, he was drunk, and I would have to ride in the car with him. One time, he got into a wreck with me and my little brother, and we were in the car, and he went to jail, but got out the next day. I didn't have my seatbelt on, but I only got scrapes and bruises. On September 12, 2011, my mom took her last drink. She got really drunk and cut herself in front of me. She told me to pour all the beer cans on the table into one can and bring it to her so she could have her last drink. Then I went to the neighbors and called for help. CPS came to my school the next day to talk to me. All of my friends were asking me what happened and I was embarrassed. When I got out of school, my mom was home from the hospital with stitches in her arm. She told me that she was sorry and that
You're okay. Love you, Olivia. You're okay. Cry, baby. You made me cry. You're doing good. Just take a breath. Love you. Okay, baby. You're doing great. You're good. Just you're doing good.
she told me she was sorry and that she had decided to join Alcoholics Anonymous and that everything was going to get better. I was mad at my whole family for putting through that stuff and was having a hard time letting go of all the bad memories. I always wondered why God had given me this life and why I had to live that way. I had been asking my mom about a room at the AA hall. She told me it used to be the alateen room, but they had moved their meetings to a different location around the corner. I kept asking to go to alateen for about a year. Finally, my mom said I was old and mature enough to go. The next Tuesday, I went to my first alateen meeting. This was about 4 months ago. I fell in love with alateen in my very first meeting because everybody was nice to me and treated me like I was family. It was comforting to know that I'm not the only one with alcoholic parents and that I'm not alone. Got a sponsor and started working the steps. I'm currently on step 4. Steps 1, 2, and 3 taught me I am powerless over my parents' disease and everything else except myself and my attitude. It has taught me there is a God and He is in control. I have to always remember to let go and let God and just be a kid. If you're new to alateen, just keep hanging on and trust God. It does get better. Thank you.